There we go. Okay, now we got sound. Okay, thank goodness. There we go. Now we're good to go. Now we are live. I don't know what was going on there. That was weird. Now we got audio. Apologies for that. Okay. Let me get some effects in here. There we go. There we go. Alright, starting this again. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what happened there for a second. It was really weird. I had to, like, reconnect my camera, get the controller back on. I don't know what happened, but now I'm here. So... can y'all hear me okay? Am I coming in okay? Sorry, I'm trying to get my buddy, where is he? Trying to get my buddy 1 minute, guys. Where'd he go? Ah, CD. Loud and clear. Hey, Lara Croft! Long time no see. I'm ignoring you, Gonzo. Dude, Lara, I haven't heard from you in a hot minute. What's up, dude? I'm just coming back on, you know. Recently I experienced a terrible loss in my family, so I'm back on here. I'm rarely on YouTube anymore because I'm busy with the radio station. I'm involved in a radio station. I'm involved on a lot of things, so I haven't had the time to get on YouTube in a hot minute, so I just want to let people know. But yeah, so I recently witnessed a very tragic loss. Okay, Gonzo, let's... No, we're not, okay? I'm not doing that, so stop, okay? Anyway, like I said, I just dealt with a recent tragic loss in my family. My dad, over 2 weeks ago, passed away suddenly. It was a sudden, tragic thing to happen. For those of you that knew my dad, like, you know, probably heard him in the background when I used to do the Bulldog show and all that. Yeah, he just passed away, like, over 2 weeks ago. We had a funeral for him, like, the week before. So, yeah, that happened. So, I've been taking some time off of social media and everything, just trying to wrap my head around everything, you know, and, you know, my stepmom is been going through a lot as of late with that going on. We had to do the whole funeral arrangements, get him, you know, buried. I read his eulogy at the funeral. It was a beautiful funeral, by the way, so, but yeah, so it was a terrible loss in my family. My older brother's still struggling too, and yeah, so rest in peace to him. He was only 69. He would have been 70 in August had he made it, but I mean, it is what it is. People die every day, you know. It's terrible. So For those of you that keep bringing up stuff about me and all that, that all needs to stop, okay? So Gonzo, I'm letting you know too, I'm not here. We're not here to talk about me and make accusations about me, okay? This is a serious moment. I'm kind of here to just, talk a little bit with you guys, hang out for a little bit, and that's really all I'm here for. But I'm rarely on YouTube much. I'm rarely on Instagram more than I was back in the day of Playroom days and YouTube, and so I haven't always been on, because I've been so busy with work. I'm going to be going for my permit this Wednesday, start driving, so I said that for a long time. I was going to eventually drive, but no, I'm actually doing it. So, so that's all going. Yeah, so, and, like I said, my life has had its ups and downs within the last year. I was dealing with a lot of depression, anxiety, getting into drinking. For those of you that were here for my birthday stream last year, I was like really heavily getting into drinking alcohol, due to depression, because I had lost my ex last year, and then I lost my grandfather last year. So I was going through a ton of different things going on in my personal life. So I've been taking breaks off of social media, kind of closed myself out, for a while. And I've been making TikToks and stuff, but I'm rarely on there anymore. But no, it's been a very struggling journey for me this past year. And then losing my dad in the process was even worse. So I've tried to maintain my mental health. You know what I mean? It's just been a crazy couple months. And that's when I found the radio station that I'm involved with. So for those of you that don't know, I'm involved with a radio station. It's called Synergy Radio. It was formerly known as KGFA or KBKJ Radio. They were both separate stations, and they merged just recently, like a month ago or 2 months ago. And I've been involved with them for a while. I've been in contact with them in the chat room with them, and they have been so supportive and, brought me in, considered me as, one of their family members, just loving on me. Even through this whole process of losing my dad, they were really there for me when I needed them. So, I definitely needed that. And being with Synergy has totally, opened up new doors for me. What in the singing, industry, singing with people, collabing, and mostly. So I started on, you guys know of the app called Smule, right? Smule karaoke, whatever it is. So the radio station found me on there. For those of you that know what Smule is, it's a singing app. For those of you that know. So the radio station reached out to me. One of the DJs contacted me, and he's like, hey, would you like to join this radio station? You have a great voice. You should join. And he gave me an opportunity. I kind of waited a while to think about it, and then I eventually joined in November of last year, late November. I made my debut on the one of the shows. It was called The Rock Rewind with Absolute John and Amelia, and they are amazing. They are amazing people, and they're all over from all over the U.S. and around the world. Like all these DJs. Most of them are in the U.S. that these shows air and stuff, and this is like a project that they do in their spare time, like after work, after their normal work day. They come home. They don't get paid for it. It's just a radio station to kind of put your voice out there, be heard, and gain new followers, and for people to join you on your collabs. And so I've been involved with them for a while, and it's definitely been my getaway for my mental health, to get away and to talk with people, and that people that can relate, and so it's definitely been one of the things that has helped me mentally over the course of the last couple months. And so I'm actually pleased and honored to be part of this station that I'm currently with, because without them, like I said, I wouldn't even know where I'd be, to be honest, because my like I said, my personal life has not been that great as of late. Of course, I've been single since 7 months ago when my ex broke it off with me. So I'm back to that. And then I'm, having to still stay at the same job, which I'm eventually going to try to get a full-time job. There's a lot of things I'm working on in my life. But yeah, after losing my dad, everything went downhill for me a little bit. I requested to take time off of work for a little while, and my boss was okay with that. She's like, sure, take all the time you need. And so I kind of stepped away from work for a while, and then came back this past week. So, but having to be there for my stepmom and my brother who was there, and so it's just it's been a very emotional ride for me. For those of you that don't know who my dad was, he was a singer. He was a guitar player. He went around to churches and coffee houses and played music for a living. He wrote his own songs. He made 3 albums. He appeared on a local radio show. Not radio show. It was a music show broadcasted on a local channel here. We got 2 of his DVDs that he performed on in 2013, 10 years ago. And, he loved the Lord. He loved Jesus very much. And he always raised me and my 2 brothers to get up on that, so. Hey, Mike, what's up, dude? Long time no see, brother. Yo, Bulldog, remember me? Yeah, I do remember you. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a rough couple weeks. My dad died like 11 days ago, so it was a very rough couple weeks. Not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before was the funeral we had. So yeah, it was definitely hard. I ended up helping Paul bearing my dad's casket to the final resting place, and I sang at his funeral. I read his eulogy. For those of you that don't know, I actually have a picture of him up here. I still keep it. I still have the eulogy that I read about him, and yeah. So those of you that don't know, that's my dad. So he was such a sweet guy. Such a sweet guy. If you guys ever had met him in real life, you would have loved him. He was an awesome dude. And it was recent. It was like literally almost 2 weeks ago. This Wednesday will mark 2 weeks since he's been dead. So it was sudden. And yeah, so. But I read his eulogy, which I have right here. I still keep it. So. And then, so I've basically lost both biological parents now. I'm down to my stepmom, my 2 older brothers, and then, my aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. That's really all that's left of my family. But both biological parents have already been gone. My birth mom died 21 years ago when I was 6, and then my dad just died like almost 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been a very tough couple weeks, couple months, so it is what it is, That's why they say, enjoy every moment while it lasts, because you never know when that time for that person's going to come. That's why it's important to hug and kiss your kids, your mom, your dad, your uncles, aunts, whoever, because you never know when they're gonna go. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't see this coming, because I found out, my brother called me up and told me the news. It was right after I got home from work that day, and he like called me up and told me the news, like a couple hours after it happened. And I was beyond, like, I had no words. I was just like, at first I was just like, you better not be joking about this. And he wasn't joking, he was serious, and unfortunately it's true. So yeah, the world lost a good man. Let me just say that. The world did lose a good man. You know, he did what he was set out to do for 69 years. So that's really all I can say there. So, but no, like, seriously, rest in peace to my dad for sure. You know, like I said, you never know when stuff like this is going to happen. And yeah, it's been a rough ride for me personally. Thank you for the subscription, Lara Meecroft. Thank you, man. Yeah, I haven't heard from his name in a while. But, yeah, Mike, what's up, dude? PlayStation Ecstasy. Hang on one second, I'm going to take this. I'll be right back. So sorry for your loss, Bulldog. Yeah, well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it, dude. And like I said, with my ex-girlfriend, she broke it off with me back in July last year. We're no longer together. Those of you that know who she is, she was in here when, you know, she was actually here for like 2 years, over 2 years, almost 3 years. Joined my channel actually a year after we dated. But no, she's no longer with me anymore. The one that was from Canada that I was dating. Well, she broke it off with me. She called it quits, and now she's dating a dude from the state of Maine. So, and her boyfriend actually blocked me on TikTok and Messenger. He doesn't even talk to me no more. I don't know why. He just did. So, and yeah. So, her boyfriend, like, cosplays and stuff. Like, he does The Fiend from Bray Wyatt from WWE and stuff like that. So, and, yeah, so I've been without my ex for 7 months and counting. I think this month would probably be 7 months, maybe 8, I don't even know. Anywho, yeah, so that happened. So I've been kind of not worried about relationships right now. I've been focusing more on me, you know, my personal life, my mental health, and then I've been focusing on my goals, like, you know, like I said, I'm going for my permit test, and hopefully I pass it so I can start driving, and going places and stuff like that. So that's a work in progress at the moment. I already am booking my appointment for Wednesday on my day off, so I can go in, take it. So wish me luck on that, everybody, on that. Make sure you, you know, I'm definitely going to need all the, you know, best wishes for that, because I'm definitely going to need it. But yeah, other than that, you know, that's basically been my life. Like I said, you know, losing a girlfriend, and then losing my grandfather last year, and then, yeah, what I said, you know. So all that stuff is not something you want to go through, but it does happen. So But, oh yeah, before I forget, I did make it the title of my stream. Happy Easter to everybody. I did forget to say that. Happy Easter to everybody. I'm trying not to make everybody feel gloomy and down in the dumps, but yeah, I forgot to say that. Happy Easter to everybody. Hope y'all have a great one. If you're hanging out with family right now, or whatever you're doing, hope you're having a good one. I mean, mine's been not too bad. Even though it's my first Easter without my dad being around. Usually I'm with family today, so I don't do Easter Bunny stuff. Sorry, Stilts. But no, I've been kind of taking Easter, just spending it by myself for the most part. But then I decided to come on live here because I was actually watching some old live streams of the Bulldog show when I used to do that. My friend George, y'all remember George Boyle, right? He's been trying to push me to come back to do the Bulldog show. I don't even know yet if I'm going to yet. I don't even know if that's possible or anything, at least for me personally. I mean, maybe I might start something new at some point, like a different type of thing, whatever, but for a while now, I haven't had the desire to come back and do the Bulldog show, to be honest. I mean, there's been a lot of things going on, so I do want to say that, I just haven't had the thought of coming back. So that's why I haven't been on YouTube much. So I've been off about that, and yeah, so I lost my grandfather 3 years ago, and I'm still upset about it. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That sucks. Losing a grandparent is worse, but yeah, losing a parent is even more worse. Trust me, I know from experience because I've lost both my parents now. So yeah, losing a parent is like one of the worst things in the world to deal with, and let alone, having to. And seeing my dad with the open casket was one of the hardest things ever for me. I mean, it's obviously hard for everybody. That's why people rather do cremations than bury somebody, So, like, when I saw my dad in the open casket viewing and everything, it was just like, I broke. It's just hard, because my dad was there for my entire life. He was there for all 27 years of my life. It would have been 28 this August. He would have been there for me, but I know he's still up there and he's watching over me. I already know that for a fact. He's up there in heaven with Jesus, and he's there with me 100% in spirit. And, I do miss him every day, ever since he left, ever since he died and passed away. And, I cherish all the memories that I had with him. Of course we had our fights, we had our disagreements, but we always had good memories. Throughout all the ups and downs over my 27 years of being his son, we had our ups and downs, but along the way we had a lot of good memories we shared. And so those things I do cherish and never take for granted. I don't ever take that for granted. I loved him even though he was a pain sometimes. Like, my dad was a bit of a pain. Like, he would repeat his jokes over and over again. Like, have you guys ever had that person where they, like, repeat a joke constantly and it drives you nuts type thing, Like, he would take the same jokes we learned as kids for the first time. And sometimes, I mean, with his memory going a little bit, because his memory was not that great as he was getting older recently, and so he would just go back and repeat them. I mean, it was funny for a while, but after a while it just got old, and got annoying. It was just like, okay, we've already heard this so many times, like, and then, like, with him, like I said, there were moments where he, got upset or whatever it was, and, I've tried every way I could to try to, make sure I'm always respecting him as his son, and, but yeah, like, I remember the last time I talked to him, it was actually the week before he died. I talked to him, and it was actually 8 days before he died. I talked to him, and I was on the phone with him. He called me up, and he's just like, "Can you come over?" Because they needed my help to help with, like, chores around the house. Because I'm like the only son that's close to my parents, so they needed me for things, to help do some cleaning around the house. They would pay me for it sometimes. Sometimes they weren't able to, but sometimes they could. And then they had me, like take the trash out for them. Do the little things, you know what I mean? So, like, I was always okay with that, as long as it was days that I wasn't working, or if I had the time to get to it, I would. So I'm gonna be so I went over there and helped them out, and that was always my thing, being there for them when nobody else was able to help them. And now that my mom's been going it alone, I mean, she doesn't want to spend Easter alone. Today she isn't feeling well, but she's going to be going to her sister's for Easter, so she wanted me to come along, and I'm like, I just need some time alone, I'm not trying to shut her out or anything, I just kind of need some time alone to still recover, even though it's only been almost 2 weeks, it takes a while for me to recover, mentally, and, so, but my dad, like I said, he was a very loving, caring guy. He loved the Lord very much. He sang in coffee houses and churches. He wrote his own music. He got saved in '86, I believe it was, and 3 years later he married my mom and had my first brother, my oldest brother. And so, yeah, he originally was from Long Island. He lived in Florida for a while and then came up here to New York. And, yeah, so, but no, he was a very fun dad, let's just say that. So, anyway, I'm trying not to ramble on too much more about it, but, yeah. Anywho, let's not ruin the vibe. Again, happy Easter to everybody, so, I'm just chilling here in my room right now, hanging out. For those of you that don't know, I do have a PS5 now, so I do play on PS5. So if you guys want to hit me up, I'm on there too. Yeah, I play PS5. I got my controller right here for PS5. I had a white one, and the white one here eventually gave out on me. I don't know, it had some problems. Mechanically or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But I got another controller. Cost me another $70. But I got one, it's like a dark magenta color. But yeah. So, but yeah, so I've been playing a lot of PS5 and playing I just got Gotham Knights yesterday. Been starting on that. Been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, which has been super fun. Hogwarts has actually been really fun. I'm actually almost done with the game. I only got I think I'm on the second to last quest for Hogwarts, so I'm almost done with that. And I got Gotham Knights. I got a lot of good games on there. I have over 260 games now. I want the DualSense Edge. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about that maybe, but I currently have the DualSense controller right now. But I got the one thing I hate about the PS5 is the Playroom thing. They turned it into a little mini game thing now. It's called Astro's Playroom. And they didn't end up keeping that for live streaming or anything. It's just a little mini game. And I've already beaten the whole thing. But I'm like, why didn't they ever include, streaming in that? That was kind of weird. I did hear before they even released the PS5 they weren't going to do that. But it was still weird. But, I mean, you can still broadcast as long as, when you go into a game, then you can just hit broadcast and then go. And, you're off. And then, I have another issue with Twitch, too. The thing about Twitch, their recent update on my system here, I think everybody's had this problem by now. Where it's like you can't even comment. Like with your using your controller, you can't type messages in there no more on Twitch. I don't know if anybody's noticed. It's been probably that way for a while for most people, I think. And it's like now you have to use your mobile device to type messages in the Twitch chat, because you can't do it through console no more, which is actually really weird. I don't know why, but I guess that's how it is. And yeah, it's weird. On the bright side of things, though, I just got my tickets for they were. So here's the thing. I actually bought the last 2 seats. The last 2 seats for a concert coming up in August. It's actually a couple days after what would have been my dad's 70th birthday. But yeah, I'm going to be going to a concert this summer. I'm going to be going to see Disturbed in concert, so that's going to be cool. So yeah, August 12th, it's a Saturday, I'm going to be going to see Disturbed in concert later this summer, so it's going to be cool. Breaking Benjamin's going to be there, and Ginger's going to be there. If you guys know who Ginger is, she's that girl that, she both sings soft and then she sings rock metal. She screams metal screams and all that, so it's actually pretty cool. So she's gonna be doing that, so that's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to that. And then I've been to a couple WWE events within the last year. My first one was February last year. We went to the WrestleMania tour last year, before they went to Dallas. I went there. Then I went to AEW Dynamite and Rampage. I was only there for Dynamite, though. That was live on TV, and I was there. That was the one when Matt Hardy got slammed into the table, and Christian was out there attacking Matt Hardy, or calling out Matt Hardy and talking crap about him. And, so that was like early July when that happened. So, and then just a couple months ago in December, I was there in early December for the WWE Super Show. What's it called? The Holiday Tour Super Show. That's what it was called. WWE Holiday Tour Super Show. I was there for that in December. And then just recently, I was there for the Road to WrestleMania tour this year in Syracuse before they went to Hollywood. They had a tour leading up to WrestleMania, and I went to that as well. So that was actually awesome. So I've been to like 3 WWE events now, and I've been to one actual live on TV thing of AEW Dynamite. I was actually there in the audience. So I've been to a couple of shows for wrestling and everything, so that's been pretty fun. But no, it's been like 5 years now since I was at a concert, so it's actually nice to be able to go to one later this summer. Like I said, I'm going to be seeing Disturbed. Breaking Benjamin and Ginger's going to be there. They're both special guests with Disturbed. They're going to be there, so it's going to be cool. Like I said, I just managed to get the last 2 seats because they were selling quick. And so I just bought the last 2 seats. Otherwise, if I hadn't, I would have been stuck with lawn chair seats. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy the last 2. They were like $100 a piece. Me and a friend were going. So That's going to be awesome. Yeah. And I think this is my first time to a Disturbed concert. I don't think I've ever been. But I've listened to them for a long time. So that's going to be cool. Breaking Benjamin, I'm definitely a diehard fan of theirs, of Breaking Benjamin. I really like their music. And Ginger, like I said, she is the first time I actually heard Ginger, funny story. So one of the guys at my work, right, he actually introduced me to Ginger. I never heard of her. I never heard of the group. And he told me about him. He's like, you ever heard of this band called Ginger? I'm like, no. He goes, well, here, you got to hear this. He's like, he pulls up the song. The song was called Pieces by Ginger, right? And so, like, I didn't know what I was getting into, and he showed me the video. You know, she starts out all soft, you know, soft voice, like a nice voice of an angel type thing, right? And then immediately it goes into this little instrumental thing in the middle, and then cuts, and then it goes right into hard rock, and then you start hearing her. I was like, what the hell? Like immediately, I was like, that's her? That's Ginger? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I was not expecting that, bro. Like, I heard that, I was just like, dude, I almost mistook her for a guy. I was like, what the hell? Like, it was crazy. So when I heard that, I was like, wow. Like, so from then on, I started listening to more of their music, and I'm just like, dude, this group's awesome. I never heard of them before, but now having heard them, like, for a while now, I was just like, wow, that's insane. Like, you know? So, that was pretty cool. And, so, yeah. So, I'm excited to see them in concert. I already got my tickets. We're going August 12th. It's at 6:30 p.m. in Syracuse at the St. Joseph's, amphitheater at Lakeview. I think it's right on the lake in Syracuse. So, it's actually going to be awesome to go to that. So I definitely needed it. One of the guys even said, when I told him about it, the guy's like, you deserve it. You need it. You need it really bad. I was like, yeah, I need a break. Can't wait for it, dude, though. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully by then I'll actually be driving. I'm hoping so. But right now it's one step at a time right now. Like I said, I'm going for my permit. Once that's all said and done, then I gotta practice for the road test. You know how that is. Everybody's been through it one way or another. You know, I gotta go through all that, the 5-hour course, and then I'm gonna be going for the, you know, then saving up for a vehicle. So, yeah. Your boy's finally gonna start driving. So, I know, I was putting it off for a while. I kind of waited too long, but, you know, I've already read the booklet, you know, taking the tests online, practicing them. I'm a little bit rusty right now on some of the questions, but hopefully I'll get it done. Not everybody gets it on the first try, but we'll see from there. You don't drive. How old are you? No, not yet. I haven't drived yet, but I'm going to be going for it. I'm currently 27 at the moment. PlayStation. Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe. I'm almost in my 30s and I haven't even driven yet. I know. It's weird. I put it off for a while because there was a lot of things. My parents were like really worried about me driving. And then not only that, but like a lot of things going on in my life. I just didn't have the time. You know, there were a lot of things going on in my personal life that I didn't have the time to make an appointment. And then, you know, even before that, you know, reading the booklet, I was always busy with other things. So I got that done last year, read the booklet, or it was late last year I finished it up. Then I started taking practice tests, and I said I'd rather wait till it's springtime, which now it is. So now I can actually start going for it, because I didn't want to do it while it was still winter out. Because the winter time, it would have been worse if I did. So, I'm going to be going for it this Wednesday. So like I said, fingers crossed, you know, and if I don't get it the first time, eventually I will get it. and get my driver's permit, and then yeah. And one of my brother's old college friends, after my dad's funeral, he's like, hey, if you ever get your driver's permit, he's like, you're welcome to drive my car, just don't crash it. I'm just like, no promises, but I'll try not to, you know. But he said he's more than willing to let me use his car to practice, you know, for the road test. And it's actually a very nice car. It's a Nissan. It's a white Nissan, very nice. So I'm just like, okay, I'll try not to crash it, you know. But eventually you guys will see me on the road at some point. You guys will probably see me eventually driving around somewheres. Maybe if I ever go on vacation, you know, come and visit, you know, certain states. Maybe you'll see me someday. I think that would be pretty cool, you know. So yeah. So it's only a matter of time till I start driving. Come to Texas. Well, okay, now we should be good. It's probably my USB cable. I think that's the problem. I think it's this cable right here that's the problem. That may be the issue. Because, like, whenever I plug my PS4 controller back into this, it, like, cuts the audio out. It might be this thing. I may have to get a new one. This was to my VR box and all that stuff, VR headset and stuff, so yeah, I may have to get a new one, because, yeah, whatever. Sorry about that. Anywho, yeah, so no, not yet. I'm probably gonna wait till the price goes down on it so I can get one. I'm not gonna worry about PlayStation VR 2 right now. But I got, like I said, I got everything else with the system right now. I got the charging stand for the PS5, got my controller, I got my media remote. So yeah, and I got my camera for PS5. I don't have the 3D audio headset, which I do need to get, which I still don't have yet. It's $100 at Walmart right now. I'm gonna wait on that. And then, yeah, then eventually I'll get around to the PSVR 2. Right now, it's just too expensive, and I'm going to wait for it to go down so I can get it. But, I'm happy with my PS5. This thing cost me $630, by the way. Cost me like $626 at the time. They've been lowering the prices now a little bit now, but yeah, this thing cost me like almost $630. And I bought the digital version. I didn't get the disc. I thought... Okay, here's the thing. I thought I bought the disc version, and I didn't. So when I ordered it, it was after we had already purchased it. I realized it was the digital version. I'm like, crap. Because I was totally going to get the disc version with the disc slot. Instead, I got the digital version, which I'm cool with. I don't care if it's the digital version. I would have preferred the disc version, but... instead, I ended up with this one, so. Hey, man. Happy Easter. Hey, King Wrestling Todd. What's up, dude? Hey, one of my buddies from TikTok in the house. Is that you from TikTok? There, King Tyler? How's it going, dude? Been a minute. How you doing? I was live on TikTok earlier. I tried to get you guys in. And, nobody joined. Except for maybe George and my buddies and stuff. Oh, cool, dude. Well, welcome on in, dude. Welcome in. Those of you guys that don't know, this is my buddy Tyler from TikTok. We talk occasionally. We don't always talk, but, you know, because we're both usually busy. But, yeah. King Tyler, meet the chat. PlayStation Ecstasy. We had Michael Say Lois in here earlier. Mike Say Lois actually goes back to the old Bulldog show that I used to do here on YouTube. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to bring it back or not. I don't even know. But, yeah. So, yeah. Meet the chat. PlayStation Ecstasy, you know. Get to know each other a little bit. Yeah, Tyler's a good buddy of mine on TikTok. We've been friends for a while on TikTok. I think, how long has it been we've been friends now? Tyler, has it been like a year or two? I think like 2 years, right? You didn't know I was live on... Oh, that's fine. No big deal. No harm done. Yeah, I was live for a little while, so... yeah. PlayStation Ecstasy. By the way, did you end up following me on PlayStation yet? I think 2 years. Okay, yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah, so... I'm losing my train of thought for a second. Yes. Okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. What was your gamer tag? PlayStation Ecstasy. What was your gamer tag? Because I will have to add you. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I remember because you got after me. You remember last year, PlayStation Ecstasy, when, what was that? Oh, yeah. I had posted that video, and Tyler might not know this one. Oh, Navy SEAL Loco. Okay. I'll double check in my friends list afterwards, because... But, you remember last year you got after me and you were like, you need to get a PS5, you need to upgrade to get the full experience, because you were getting after me about it. I had made a video for, like, Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales PS4, and you were like, dude, you need to upgrade to get the full experience. And then you came after me later, after I had already got a PS5, you're like, he's like, how you enjoying it, type thing. You know, you're getting after me for it. But then you're actually happy that I got one. You're like, how are you enjoying the experience and all that stuff? I was just like, it's cool. It's cool. So, you know, good stuff. How have I been? Are you asking me that, Tyler? Or are you asking PlayStation? Wait, you're talking to me? Or... I'm confused for a second. Sorry. What else was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, okay. See, I don't know whether you're talking to me or you talking to me. Okay. I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing alright. Like I said, I'm hanging in there ever since my dad died. It was really tough, but I'm getting through it. I'm glad you guys have been checking on me. Bradster hasn't really checked on me a lot lately, which is weird. Not usually like him, you know. I know he's busy with, you know, college and other things going on. I understand that completely. It's just like, you know, I don't hear from him much. I don't hear from George either very much. George still, like, likes my videos and, like, you know, adds them to his favorites and stuff, and like, you know, Autism George. And then you got, you know, DJ Brown, Viper the Wolf. Like, you got some of them coming in and checking out my stuff, but, like, I don't ever usually hear from them type thing, which is weird, you know. But when I do hear from them, it's nice, you know. But yeah, Bradster has not been very active with me, talking to me a lot. Like, I messaged him on Instagram a while ago. It was like a couple weeks ago, I think, before even my dad passed away. Way before that. I told him, I'm like, dude, like, sometime we gotta go live together on TikTok sometime. He goes, yeah, definitely, and everything. He's like, at some point, I will, and all that. And then, of course, he never got back to me after that. So, I don't know what's going on with him. There's a lot of things going on with him. I understand, you know, people always coming after him and on TikTok, and, you know, with all the drama, you know. So I totally understand that coming from him. But, like, you know, it's still nice to, it would be nice sometime for him to come on and talk with me. You know, it's been a minute since we've talked, but I'm glad you checked me out, dude. I still have your recording that you did with me on Smule from was it last year or a couple months ago? No, actually it was a couple months ago. You did that one with me, and I still have it up there on my Smule recordings. I was actually just about to upload to TikTok earlier. One of my, they had me on the loop, on the radio station loop, and they actually played one of my recordings on there, and that was pretty cool. And I was actually going to record it on TikTok and upload it. But, yeah. It was a month ago? Really? Was it that long ago? Okay. Sounds probably about right. Yeah, so I did this song. It was called Blind Faith by Shadows Fall, which is an old metal band, for those of you that don't know. And, yeah. A lot of people really liked it. When I first played it, I played it on Happy Hour with Lex and Tony. So for those of you that don't know, you should subscribe here on YouTube. They're also live on Twitch too, but on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Did you see Izzy KO Alex this weekend? No, I didn't. And Deeply Disturbed, what's up, dude? Been a while. But no, no, I haven't seen that, no. But, as I was saying, y'all should subscribe to Happy Hour with Lex and Tony. They have a YouTube channel. They'll upload the streams that they do on Twitch over to YouTube. They go live on both YouTube and Twitch, but they're mostly active on Twitch with everybody coming in the room. And, if you guys want to check that out, it's one of the radio shows I'm involved with. It's called Happy Hour with Lex and Tony. Starts at 7 o'clock in the evening on Friday nights. It's radio you can see, so basically it's video. It's a video radio show. You have your hosts Alexis and Tony. You guys can check it out if you want. You know, it's cool. We have a good time. They talk about drinking. They occasionally play drinking games, and they you know, of course, we have foul language in it, so be aware of that with your kids in the room. But we have a good time, man. Like, you know, just grab a cold one, kick back, and hang out with Happy Hour. It's really cool. All good here in Sweden. How you doing? Well, like I said earlier, I just recently lost my dad. Recently he passed away there deeply. So, yeah. I'm almost to 2,000 on my YouTube channel. Nice, dude. I'm still trying to get to 1,000. That's why I put it in the message comment here down below. So those of you that want to get me to 1,000 subscribers, like, keep subscribing, dude. Right now I'm over 700 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get to 1,000 at least. and then maybe go from there and see where we go from there. I'm right now down to 703 subscribers. So if we can get to 1,000, that'd be cool. So make sure you share the broadcast, share the live stream, and let people know. That'd be cool. Yeah, dude, it was really tough. So rest in peace to your dad. He's looking down on you with a smile. Yeah, I already know he is. I know he'd be proud of me. At least I hope he is. Yeah. So, but like I said, check out Happy Hour with Lex and Tony, guys. Do check them out. I'll show you the YouTube channel here. You guys can check them out. Please do check them out. Like I said, these are the guys here. Happy Hour with Lex and Tony. It's live on Synergy Radio on the Zeno app. Or Zeno. Sorry, it's pronounced Zeno, not Zeno. I keep saying Zeno. It's Zeno. But check them out. Happy Hour with Lex and Tony. They do a radio video show. The songs that people submit into their show are from like Smule, stuff like that. Which again, Smule is a singing app, so we submit our songs into the shows through their links, and they play us on the air. So please do check them out. If you ever want to check me, one of my recordings out. I'm actually going to post a really cool recording that I did recently on Happy Hour this Friday. So make sure you guys tune in for that. I actually did an insane 21 layers on a song here. I've done like 20 layers, but I just went above and beyond an extra layer and went 21 layers. And I'm going to be uploading it for this Friday's show, so please do check it out. As well as also, like I said, please check out Zeno. Like, honestly, you guys hear me out on this. Check out Zeno.com. It's Zeno. Go there, search up Synergy Radio, and then, tune in. And if you want to be part of the chat room, let me know. I can contact one of the DJs from one of the shows. They can get you in. You will need the Line app to chat with us in the chat room. But we have a good time, dude. So make sure you guys do that, because, it definitely helps support the station. It helps support me as well. Not financially, but you know what I mean. It helps, being there for support, and to, have a good time. So if that's something for you, that's cool. Tomorrow night we have a Rise to the Challenge show, which is with Jacqueline. She has 2 shows alternating each week. She does Soundtrack of Your Life and Rise to the Challenge on Monday nights, which is cool. So she basically plays any songs from like movies, TV shows, Broadway shows, stuff like that. Like, they're all sent in by you, which is cool. Like I said, every single song that's sent in, it's all submitted by, everybody, that ends up submitting. It helps keep the shows going, type thing, so to speak. But, yeah, and then after her show on Mondays, we have Hanging with Steve-O. You can always follow him on Twitch at Steve-O the DMO. If you guys want to check him out, he does a lot of D&D stuff, gaming streams, but he does his show on Monday nights, following Jacqueline's show, on Monday nights at 9:30, I believe it is. Maybe like 10 o'clock. But do check it out. It's a good time. And then, so yeah, like I said, you got Jacqueline's show alternating. You got Soundtrack of Your Life and that tonight, or on Monday nights. Tonight, though, there's no Nibbles and Bits show, but there's going to be, Backyard Barn Fire with YJ. He plays country music submitted by you guys. He's going to be on tonight at 7. And then at 9 o'clock is The Woodshed with Doc Woody. Woodshed, he plays a lot of parodies sent in by everybody that submits to his show. He'll play you, or if you didn't submit one in, he'll find one and throw it on there. But so the Woodshed's tonight at 9 p.m. on Synergy Radio on Zeno, on the Zeno website or the Zeno app. You guys can check it out. And he does, like I said, he plays song parodies sent in by people like you and me. And we have a good time. Tonight's theme, since it's Easter, he calls it Res-Erection Sunday. Think about that for a second. Res-Erection Sunday. It's a play on words, so it's a joke. So he's got that theme tonight, and then you got, like I said, tomorrow is Jacqueline's show at 7 p.m. So, Rise to the Challenge, and like I said, she has a second show called Soundtrack of Your Life. You can check it out too. It alternates throughout the week. And then, like I said, Steve-O has his show on Monday nights following her show at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, or close to 10 o'clock. And it's called Hanging with Steve-O. It's on his Twitch channel. You guys can check him out, Steve-O the DMO. And then Tuesday nights we have Scott with Dancing Through the Decades. He plays any songs that are 50s, 60s, 70s songs. So if you're into that, feel free to stop by. And then following that show is my personal favorite show out of everything. It's called The Rock Rewind with Absolute John and Amelia. They play all classic rock sent in by you. And they then they have a segment in the middle of the show. It's called On the Edge, where they play anything outside of classic rock. So, like, if that's for you, and like I said, John and Amelia are awesome hosts. They're actually very hilarious. So you guys would have a good time. If that's something you want to check out on a Tuesday night to avoid, the Tuesday slump, do check them out. They're cool. John is funny. Amelia also kind of pushes on the funny bone too, which is funny. So do check them out. It's on Tuesday nights at, usually it's 9:30 p.m., although last week they had to do it early because the show before them canceled, so they had to do it like an hour early. But yeah, do check them out. Rock Rewind on Tuesday nights at 9:30 p.m. on Synergy Radio on the Zeno app, so do check it out. And then, so like I said, these are the shows I'm involved with on the radio station, so those of you who want to check it out, feel free. Wednesday nights we have Bit on the Side with Alfie and Blues Harp. It's a great time. Alfie's from the UK. She's awesome. And they have two shows. They have one on Wednesday night, Bit on the Side. They play a lot of cool music sent in by, people like you and me. And then they have a segment called Naughty Bits, which has usually explicit language and content on there. So, like, if you want to tune in for that. And then following their show, they have a show called Bible Time with Jason Wallace on Wednesday nights at 9 Eastern. So do check that out. And then Thursdays, we have Oddball Odyssey with Southern Yank, Carl with a K. Do check him out. He has a show. He plays the weird and obscure songs, novelty songs, songs that never made the radio or aren't really played much anymore. And they're all songs submitted by you and me type thing. So it's actually cool. So do check that out. And then following his show at 9 o'clock, right on the dot, is Time Warp with Yoda Man Steve. Steve hosts a show at 9 p.m. It's called Time Warp, where he plays songs that stand the test of time or not, sent in by you as well. So that's actually fun. And then, like I said, Friday is Happy Hour, and then following that is Sinner Smack, which is a talk show with all the DJs at 10 o'clock following Happy Hour. And then Saturdays, this is the last thing I'll probably bring up. So Saturday nights you got, what is that? You got Carrie's, Carrie, who's the head boss of Synergy Radio. She has a thing on Saturday as well. You can check her out. Right now, she usually has a show later that night on Saturday nights. But right now she doesn't. She's been taking some time off. But on Saturdays at 7 p.m. is Rock Pile with Alfie and Blues Harp, the same host from Bit on the Side on Wednesdays. It's all rock and roll. They play originals that people send in, people send in original songs that they wrote or play on guitar. They send them in or whatever. And then at the beginning part, before they get into originals, they play all like rock and roll songs sent in by people. Like, you know, so I get involved with that a lot. So, oh, come on, man. Hang on. I don't know what's going on with this. Hang on. I have to keep charging this damn battery. I don't understand this. Come on, man. This one's trash. I gotta get a new one. Anywho, that's Synergy Radio for you. So if you ever want to check it out, like I said, it's on the Zeno website if you ever want to check it out. So, gosh, I hate this stupid thing so much. Hang on, I'm trying to fix the damn... Come on. Get in there. And I gotta fix this again. I hate this damn thing so much. Okay, I may get muted for just a second. Hang on while I charge this up again. I need to get a new one soon. 1 second. I'm gonna be muted for just 1 second because I gotta charge this up again. Face. Okay, let me try this one. Hopefully now we don't have no problems. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this controller. Like, these controllers have been given out. The battery is not very good. I need to fix that. I don't know what's going on with this anymore. This is why I don't even use Playroom much anymore. So, I'm only on here for a little while because I figured it's been a while since I've talked to everybody. I actually just saw a little French lady on an old YouTube stream that I did with, y'all remember Raider Nation Sam? Those of you that were there back in the day with me, does anybody remember Raider Nation Sam? The dude that pretty much ruined his YouTube career. He had like over 6,000 subscribers, and he basically did something he shouldn't have done right on YouTube, admitting to something, and it happened, and yeah, so the rest is history. But yeah, no, I actually saw an old YouTube stream that I did with him that was like 4 years ago. We were playing GTA and everything. It was, I think we were playing like Sumo, where you had to push people off a platform. Or no, you had to get to this bubble and everything before, and get out of this, you know, once it was marked red, you had to get to a certain spot. You know, if you guys know what I'm talking about, that played GTA 5, you probably know what I'm talking about. Well, yeah. It was an old video, so I was just like, okay. I hadn't seen that in a long time, so it's kind of weird. Of course, I failed right off the bat. So. But, yeah, dude, so. Dang, it's already 4 o'clock already? Wow. So I don't even know if I'm going to bring back the Bulldog show yet. I don't even know just yet. I have a lot on my plate right now. I'm going to be busy for a while because I got to, like I said, go for my permit. Maybe after I get all my car stuff out of the way and I start driving and all that, once I get the whole permit, road test, you know, get my license and start driving. I'm going to try to get an enhanced driver's license, which would be awesome. I could just go to Canada, Mexico, or anything. But that'd be cool, but whatever. Anywho, yeah, so I'm going to start driving soon. Hopefully by this summer I'll start driving. Or late this summer, if anything. Probably won't be until later this summer, we'll see. But it's going to be awesome. Can't wait to start driving on the road. It's gonna be cool. You know, I am aware of the crazy people out there, so I gotta be really careful of a lot of the crazy drivers out there. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my life for ya. Like I said, I'm actually happy and satisfied with the radio station I'm involved with. You know, I've been gaming, you know, off stream, so I haven't been on game streaming or anything as of late. Still working my job, you know, 6 hours, like five days a week. Sometimes it's 3 days a week. I don't know. I'm trying to get a full-time job though instead of just this job. But yeah, guys, that's really everything that's going on in my life. Like I said, you know. But I hope y'all are doing well. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've talked to everybody. And, yeah. Yeah, so. I don't even know what else to talk about right now. Just been so distracted with a lot of different things. So. But yeah, life is okay. I mean, minus losing my dad and all that, but everything else is it's decent. So, you know, can't complain for the most part. And yeah, nothing really else for me to say there. So, anywho, well, you guys, you know, if you guys want to talk about anything else, you're more than welcome to. Might hang out for a little bit here and then probably get off after. But I figured I'd stop by, you know. It's been a long time since you've seen this face on YouTube for a while. You know, last time I actually posted a video was like a couple months ago, I think, if anything, and then I kind of went quiet for a while, so I haven't been on much. But yeah, it's good to see some familiar faces in here. Like I said, Mike Say Lois, I haven't seen you in a minute. Deeply Disturbed. You know, PlayStation Ecstasy, it's cool to see you, but I mean, for the OG people, like, you know, Deeply Disturbed, Mike Say Lois Jr., like, those are some of the names, some of the people I grew up with here in the YouTube community for like 5 years, was it? I think. Because I started in November 2016 when I started the Bulldog show. And then I did, what, 2017, 18, 19... I think it was 3 years, actually, I was involved, actually, not 5. Even though, I mean, I've been here longer than that, but, I mean, I like, Bulldog show-wise, I've only done it, like, 3 years. And then I came back in 2020, like, once. I think it was toward the end of 2020, I came back, did a 4th stream. Or did another stream, I mean. And, yeah. And then the last stream I did, which was sort of like the Bulldog show, I did Bulldog's birthday stream last year on my 27th birthday, and I got wasted. If you guys haven't seen that live stream, check that out. My mom was not too happy about it, let me just say that now. She was not happy. She saw that I got completely wasted. She didn't like the fact that I was drinking, my stepmom. She's like, I can't believe you wasted yourself and everything like that. You're such a hypocrite and all that stuff. And I was like, dang, or darn, that was a burn. You know, calling me a hypocrite. Well, it's not like I'm trying to, you know, I'm not gonna end up becoming a a alcohol addict. You know what I mean? I drink occasionally. Like, the thing is, I drink, like, wine coolers, mostly. I stick to wine coolers. I drink a little bit of Mike's lemonade. Mike's hard lemonade, you know, on occasion. But I don't drink all the time. It's only occasionally, like on the weekend after working all week, and like I need like one or two to kick back, and that's like the only time I ever pull out a cold one. And like when my mom found out about it, she was like not too happy about it. Y'all should see that stream from last year because I was drinking actual beer last year. I was drinking Budweiser because my neighbor bought like a whole case of them, and we had a beer pong game live on stream on my birthday. And yeah, I ended up because he ended up quitting the beer pong game, so technically I won because he immediately was like, "Oh, I don't want to drink anymore because I got work the next morning," and I'm just like, "Come on, man." He's like, "Nah." He said he called it quits. So I ended up drinking the other cups that he didn't even touch. I drank that, and I drank the ones that we set up for me for the beer pong game, and I think it was like 7 cups of Budweiser, and I was completely drunk, dude. I was out of it. Like, by the time you hit the 2-hour mark, when you see it, you'll see I'm walking around and I'm playing the song Because I Got High, right? And all of a sudden I had this cup of Budweiser in my hand, and immediately, like, without, I guess I wasn't aware of it, I let go and lost my grip, and the entire cup fell on the floor and spilled all over the living room floor. I was like, I called my roommate to come out there to clean it up for me. I was just like, oh crap. So it happened. So it was a bit of a hangover for me on my birthday. So like I woke up the next morning completely hungover a little bit, but it was worth it, man. Speaking of old friends, y'all remember D Zanatti or King Dastardly? Y'all remember the dude, the king of the Dastardly squad? Y'all remember Dastardly? Dastardly. That's Dastardly. If you guys don't know who Dastardly is, then you probably won't ever know. But Dastardly, or D Zanatti is his PSN name, but Dastardly, even though I call him D Zanatti, but he was around for the Bulldog show a couple of years. And he was around, he called me the colonel of the Dastardly World Order, the Dastardly Squad. And he had me, he'd pop in every now and then and be like, Bulldog rocks, Bulldog rocks. So it was actually cool. It's a good old time. So I just recently got in touch with him. That's why I'm bringing his name up, D Zanatti, because I hadn't heard from him in a couple years. So I contacted him on PlayStation Party Chat on PS5, and we hanged out for a bit. We talked a little bit, and we played a little bit of WWE 2K22. I need to get 23. I still haven't gotten WWE 2K23. I'm still trying to save up for it. So last year I pre-ordered 2K22, but yeah, I don't have 2K23 yet. I gotta save up for it. But yeah, so we were playing a little bit of 2K22 for a while, me and D Zanatti, and we had a good time. He was getting wasted on his end, and yeah, it was a good old time, man. It was definitely a good old time. I don't understand what's going on with this thing. Hang on. I want to see what the hell's going on here. No. Hang on. Ugh. I hate this damn thing. I hate this thing so much. These batteries on these controllers give out so quickly. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Like these things only last like 5 or 10 minutes, and then immediately they die. I don't understand it. And these controllers are quite old anyway, because PS4's been out since 2013, 10 years ago. So. Oh yeah, happy 10th anniversary to PlayStation 4. It came out 10 years ago this year. Forgot about that. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with these controllers. They like give out like every 5 or 10 minutes. Like the battery life is really poor on these now. I don't understand it. But anywho, but yeah, you know, I do miss the days of the Bulldog show. I mean, I'm thinking about maybe coming back. I don't know yet though. You know, I used to get a lot of trolls on here. I probably still do. I don't even know. Probably do, but I had like a ton of people coming after me. Remember that a couple years ago? I even want to forget about it too, about everything that happened, because you know it started out all normal, and then things just went downhill from there, and then I left, mostly because of people coming after me all that time, making accusations and coming after me and stuff like that, and I just tried to ignore it. And I was just like, okay, it's time for me to leave YouTube. So I left and then went to TikTok and went to other streaming things like Twitch and all that stuff. So I took a break, and yeah. But no, I do miss the old Bulldog days though. Bulldog show and all that stuff, you know, having characters on there, you know. Yeah, trolls are everywhere. That is a fact. It's even on TikTok now. Like if you go on TikTok, you get trolls on there. You get people with no profile picture, no bio. And you know right away it's not a real person. Like, okay, even on Snapchat. And I get, like, random requests from random, I don't know if they're girls, like, grown women type thing. And they, like, send me inappropriate pictures type thing. And I can tell they're photoshopped. Like, immediately. Like, any picture, like, even if it's just a picture of their face, you can tell right away, like, you know, as soon as you see the picture, it's photoshopped. It's definitely fake. Like, if you go on Snapchat or Facebook Messenger, Instagram, whatever, you'll see it and you'll be like, yeah, that's fake. Like, one girl, last year, funny story time with Bulldog for a second. So last year, right, it was after I lost my ex, right? I get a text message on Snapchat. I get a request message, right, from this girl, a grown woman, by the way, and she gets a hold of me, and she's like, "Hey, you want to come and hang out and stuff like that?" And everything. I'm like, I'm kind of playing along with it. First of all, I'm just like, "Okay, sure, what's up?" You know, just to hang out as a friend, you know. And she's like, "I'm up at the gas station. Can you meet me right now?" And I'm just like, I'm just playing along with it. I'm not really going to go through with it. I already know where this is leading, right? So she tries to get me to go there. I'm like, why don't you come over here? She doesn't make the drive. Of course not. So she's like, I'm already at my house now. Like, I got picked up and now I'm back at my house. I'm like, okay. Like, so why don't you come over after you're done with whatever? You know, just to hang out as friends, you know? She still wouldn't do it. So she wanted me to walk all the way down to this person's house, or to her house, whatever. And I knew right away it was fake. To be honest, though, I did make the walk down to the end of the road type thing, but I didn't go down the road where she stated she lived on, in her words. And I was like, yeah, I'm not falling for it. Like, immediately, here's the thing, she sent me a picture of her wearing a cosplay outfit, right? And you could tell, right? So the house, she took a picture of it and she sent it to me. It was of an old house in the middle of, like, tall grass, like woods in the back. It was like an old run-down house up the road from here, right? And she sent me that and she said that was her house. I'm just like, yeah, nope. I'm not falling for it. But here's the thing with the cosplay outfit. She sends me a Photoshop picture, and I think it was the girl from this other girl from TikTok I might have seen somewhere, but she, like, sends me a picture of her in, like, a Velma cosplay. Like, the red skirt, you know, the orange sweater, glasses, the wig, and she makes herself look like Velma from Scooby-Doo. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not real. You're fake. So I knew right away. I was just like, I ain't playing around with this no more, and I blocked her right off. I was just like, nope. And I get that all the time. Like on Instagram, people will be like, "Hey, how's it going? You know, where do you live? What do you do for work for a living?" And all that stuff. You know those conversations you always get from people on there, like PlayStation Ecstasy. If you know what I'm talking about, like you get messages from people and they're just like, "What do you do for a living? You know, where are you from? You know, or what are you looking for on here?" Like they're talking on a dating site and it's a social media platform, and they're like, what are you looking for on here? Like, you know, I'm here for a serious relationship. I'm here for this. I'm just like, no, not for me. You know how it is. So, there's a lot of fakers out there that will do that. And then there's people that just are there for your money. They want you to pay for gas for their car, supposedly for their car, when it's probably not even real. And then you got people that are like asking them to buy them gift cards for like Steam or to keep their kids busy. So like if you come over, you'll be able to have a, you know, I'm not gonna get into it, but y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that. So like I said, I'm staying out of it. I'm not getting involved with these fake profiles with anybody like that. So yeah. So I said I was gonna stay out of it, not getting involved, and still haven't since. So like I said, that's why you gotta be careful on social media, man, because a lot of these fakers claim to be certain people when they're not. So you gotta be careful. So, but yeah, man, like, yep. So. But yeah, man, like, I mean, we've all been there one way or another. I'll tell you that. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and hang out with you guys for a little while, you know. It's been a minute since I've talked to everybody. You know, I'm not usually always active on YouTube as I used to be. And part of the reason is because I'm mainly trying to be there for my family, be there for my work, my job, and then just trying to live a normal life outside of social media. You know, I've been trying to, so doesn't mean that I'm going anywhere. I'll still be here, you know. I'll probably pop in once in a while, maybe on YouTube, maybe, we'll see. Or on Twitch or whatever. If you guys are following me on Twitch, which is Bulldog. Actually, no, it was Bulldog Show and Gaming, but now it's my real name, Jonathan Layden 95. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitch, I changed the name. So it's Jonathan Layden 95 on Twitch. It used to be Bulldog Show and Gaming, and I changed it. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, go ahead and do that if you want. Or if you're already been following me, then you probably already noticed the name changed, but yeah. So, but no, like I said, maybe sometime I'll do something like the Bulldog Show again. Probably not with the, you know, Bat Dog or Professors or whatever I used to do. It'll probably just be mostly just chilling out, listening to music, you know, and just, you know, having a good old time. Like the old days, but without the characters and without the little moments or whatever. But yeah, I think I'm subbed on Twitch. You mean followed? I don't know if you're subbed. I don't think I have any subscribers. I have people that are like following me, like followers, but I don't know about subbing. Because I don't think I ever set up a subscription thing for people to subscribe. I don't think so. I'm not even on PC, so I haven't even done the whole thing through, like, you know, Streamlabs, where people, you know, you set up your own subscription thing, people have the little notifications that pop up when somebody's followed or subscribed or whatever. Like, I don't do that stuff. I'm not a technical person, that's the thing, so I'm not, like, really good at that sort of thing. But, yeah, anywho, but yeah, you know, definitely feel free, you know, if you guys want to hit me up on Party Chat, like, I'd be more than happy to talk to you guys, like, PlayStation Ecstasy, like you said, you're already following me on PlayStation. Definitely hit me up sometime, dude, on Party Chat. Like, I'd be more than happy to chat with people, you know. It all depends on if I'm working, which, by the way, I am working tomorrow. I work tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesdays and Thursdays. At least they got me back on that schedule again, I guess, so. Monday and Tuesday I work, so when I get home, I'll probably be gaming or something, or hanging out, so if you guys want to chat, I'm cool with it. I don't get home till, like, usually 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, do I play online games? Yes. I still have my PlayStation Plus subscription until August this year. Like, late August. I think it's like August 25th, August 26th, something like that. Somewhere's around there. And then I'm going to have to renew my PlayStation Plus then. But right now I still have Plus. So I can play online with people. I play online and offline, so it doesn't matter to me. I've been mostly on Hogwarts Legacy, like I said, so I'm already almost done with it. I love that game, by the way. I don't know if you guys know. I pre-ordered it before it even came out, and I bought it digitally. And I'm enjoying it, man. I'm loving it. I just got all the spells on there now. I just got the Avada Kedavra spell. I got Imperio. I got Crucio. I just got those those three Unforgivable Curses recently. Yesterday. I finished it up with Avada Kedavra. So that's already there. So I got like everything. And I got the Hippogriff. I got that Lord of the Shore creature that you have to tame, if you know the part I'm talking about. I'm trying not to spoil anything if you haven't gotten to that part yet, but if you get there, yeah. So I got like a lot of things done in that game, so it's really fun. I really like it. The open world aspect, and like I said, I just got Gotham Knights yesterday. The standard edition. It was on sale for like $30, so I got it. And yeah, so I got oh, excuse me. Yeah, I got like I said, I got Gotham Knights now. I've been just starting on it, so I'm a little late to the party on it, you know. So apologies in advance on that, but I'm just getting around to Gotham Knights on PS5, so that's fun. I got Meet Your Maker, which was free for the month on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, I think. Sackboy: A Big Adventure, or Sackboy's Adventure, whatever it's called, the new one from like 3 years ago. I got that too. I had to uninstall it though to get Gotham Knights on. See, that's the thing I hate about PS5 storage. They only give you like 100 gigabytes. That's it. And then they expect you to put extended storage. Now, as for PS4, they actually gave you like 500 gigabytes to start. Or if you had the Pro, it would be a terabyte. But like, it's weird they don't give you more storage, you know, and they expect you to get an extended storage. I do have an extended storage. I have a 4 terabyte PlayStation Ecstasy. I have a 4 terabyte. It's actually right here. I'll show you on screen. It's right here. This is my extended storage. It's a Seagate extended storage, 4 terabytes. So it actually helps me out in the long run. So if I were to like switch it back to PS4, if I wanted to come back on PS4 and play a lot of games, of course I would have to repair itself first. But nah, I play on my PS5 mostly. So I have like 4 terabytes of storage on my extended storage, and then my console storage is still 100 gigs. Which is really weird. I wish they would have made it 500 or something like that, or a terabyte in console storage, which is really stupid, but whatever. I don't know if it's the same thing on the disc version. Is it the same on disc version where they have only 100 gigs just like the digital? Or is it different? Just curious about that. Because I just thought that was really ridiculous that they would only put 100 gigs on there when it could have been more. You know, for us. But I just find that really weird, to be honest. But I love the PS5 nonetheless. Like I said, I love it. Miles Morales is really fun on it. I can't wait for Spider-Man 2 to come out whenever that comes out. They said later this year, so. And also, a question. PlayStation Ecstasy, I have a question. Regarding AEW Fight Forever, which, if you guys don't know, AEW is the wrestling business, All Elite Wrestling. And I'm just curious. I'm like, they said they were going to put out this game, AEW Fight Forever, and now I'm hearing that they don't even... Here's the thing. They were like, oh yeah, it's going to come out last month in March. No, it didn't. Not at all. No trailers, no promotions, no nothing, no release date. And I think the real reason why they said something about, due to the CM Punk controversy or whatever's going on, they haven't been able to get the game out. Or they're having last minute, going back to fix some things. I don't know what's going on with that. With AEW Fight Forever. I wonder when that's going to come out for the consoles. Because they're saying pre-order now at GameStop, and it's like... But there's like... no official release date. But they're saying coming soon to your favorite console. But they don't say, even though they hinted at March last month and they never gave it out, so it's weird. Austin Anderson says, Happy Easter, bro. What's up, dude? Happy Easter to you too, dude. Yeah, I just find that really weird, though, with AEW Fight Forever. To be honest, though, I do like AEW. Those of you that don't know, I do watch AEW, and it's actually really fun. So, I love that. What else? My roommate has a gaming computer out there, too. He's got an LED keyboard, he's got a desk, he's got his PC monitor, gaming monitor, so that's cool. So, he plays a lot of computer games out there. And I use that computer usually for like my Smule uploads and stuff. Like if I need to upload a song that's not in the songbook, I try to get it on there. Or I do other things on there too a little bit. But yeah. Anywho, I don't know what else to talk about, but I only game on console. Be right back. Okay. Alright, yeah, take your time, I'll be here. Not a problem, bro. Take your time. I'm actually going to go grab a cold one real quick. Hopefully my mom doesn't end up catching me on this one. She's probably busy with family anyway, so she probably won't see on live. I'll be back, guys. Whew. Okay. Alright, I'm back. My cat is chilling right now on the chair out there, so... Cheers to everybody. Happy Easter. And all that stuff. By the way, I found out they sold this cotton candy flavor, and I still got them out there on the counter. I bought, they had some Starburst flavored cotton candy and some Skittles cotton candy, and I didn't know they even sold that. So, but anyway, yeah. Cheers to everybody on here. Happy Easter. Good stuff. But yeah, happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday. I actually forgot to say that. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Jesus is risen. Hallelujah. I was raised in that, so, a lot of, believing in Jesus. I still believe in Jesus, you know that. I go to church. But, I actually just missed church today because I was going to go, and it was like already 43 minutes past. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to show up right in the middle, and then it's kind of awkward, so kind of waited out. So, but yeah, happy Resurrection Sunday to everybody. If you believe in Christianity, faith version of Easter, happy Easter. Jesus loves you. He is risen, and yeah. But if you celebrate the other Easter, whatever version you guys celebrate, I mean, I grew up celebrating the resurrection of Christ, and him dying on the cross, and being buried and rose again, Then there's people that celebrate the Easter Bunny, which is another thing. So, speaking of that, so I saw this old. Speaking of Easter Bunny, and Jesus and all that, right? Speaking of that, I saw an old video from a couple years back. It was like 5 years ago, right? I think it was. And there was this YouTube channel. They're hilarious, by the way. Renegade Media Group. If you guys don't know who Renegade is, Renegade Media Group. So I gotta play this for y'all. Y'all are gonna laugh. Y'all are seriously gonna laugh. See if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull these guys up. Is this the one? Oh, yes, I think it is. Okay. So these guys are hilarious. Like the first part of their trailer reaction for Thor Ragnarok a couple years ago, right?
It's so 80s. It's so.
Okay, it's this one. 1 second.
I can only get over here and film one night a week.
Okay. Here we go. You got to hear this, PlayStation, when you get back here. 1 second. How is this already almost out of juice? Are you serious? Oh, yeah, this is driving me nuts. Okay, I don't understand it. Okay, so I gotta turn this off again, because this thing's gonna be a pain in the butt. Hang on, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this thing anymore. This sucks that this remote won't actually work. Whatever. Let me get it back up again. 1 second. I hate this thing so much. I actually am starting to hate this. Okay. Gotta shut that all off. I don't know what's going on with these controllers, to be honest. I need to probably get a new one. Alright. Y'all, speaking of Easter, y'all need to hear this. So, April 14th. Yeah, so this was April 14th, 2017 from Renegade Media Group. You gotta hear this. I'm gonna wait for, Okay, I'm gonna wait for PlayStation Ecstasy to get back in here, and for those of you that want to join back in, come on in. Y'all gotta hear this, man. You're gonna laugh. You guys want to kick in the pants and laugh? Y'all are gonna laugh at this. I'm waiting for PlayStation Ecstasy to get back in here. You gotta hear this, man. This is hilarious. Actually, let me get my Bluetooth. It'll probably come out much better. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, that's the stupid. Hang on. Okay. Okay, now we're connected. Alright, you gotta hear this, dude. This is hilarious. Ah, stupid slipper. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get a kick out of this, dude. This is hilarious. So this was back in 2017. This channel, they're still going, by the way. Renegade Media Group. This was for their before they ended up reacting to the teaser trailer for Thor Ragnarok back in April of 2017. So who's in here right now? We got one person viewing. Who's watching? Who's watching right now? Did PlayStation is PlayStation X see you back in the room, or you said you'd be right back, but I don't know if that's you or somebody else. Anywho, gonna play this when he gets back in the room because y'all need to hear this. This is funny. First time I heard this, I actually cracked up so bad. And this guy literally did this, by the way, and it's actually hilarious. He actually shares. It's actually a funny story.
Come on, at least get some sort of, backstory as to why we're not able to do these immediately.
I mean, to be fair, we don't shut up, which is why Caleb has started all those.
I mean,
yeah.
You mean this?
Oh yeah, we mean the thing that we're going to use to profit off of Caleb. Please buy this merchandise.
Yeah. So, yeah, these guys are funny. All right. Yeah, please buy this merchandise. Yeah, wait till you hear this part. I'm waiting for PlayStation Ecstasy to get his butt back in the room here. Are you back, PlayStation, or are you still gone? Because I gotta show you something. Alright, I gotta have you hear something that's funny. When you get a second. You're gonna laugh. Trust me, I need a good laugh as well. I mean, I remember watching this the first time, it was funny. It's still funny to this day, but... I'm just waiting on him to get back in the room here. PlayStation Ecstasy, so I can show him this, or have him hear this. This is hilarious. You guys are gonna laugh, trust me, when you hear this. It's gonna make you laugh. Like I said, this was during their trailer reaction video, right before they did the reaction for Thor Ragnarok, back in 2017. And before they even got into the reaction, like, they were all talking, and this guy just actually told them a funny story that really happened with his job and everything, and it's hilarious. You guys will laugh. Trust me. It's absolutely hilarious. I'm just waiting for PlayStation Ecstasy to get his butt in here so I can show him. But yeah, cheers everybody. Cheers. I'll probably just show this real quick when PlayStation gets in here, and then I'll probably hang for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna get off. But I'm not gonna be on too much longer. We've already been on almost 2 hours already. It's already almost the 2 hour mark already. I think I'm gonna eventually cut it at some point once I show this thing out, which is funny. In the meantime, how about we play a little something too? Fire T-shirt. I used to have that. Oh, thanks. It's a Ice Cube shirt. Ice Cube. Him back in the good old days, bro. Shows him back then when he was a rapper, and then to now. So yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Bobby Ferguson. Thank you. Yeah. I'm waiting for my buddy PlayStation Ecstasy to get back in there. He said he'd be right back. I gotta show you guys. I gotta have you guys hear something funny. This is hilarious. I got the video up right now. It's from 5 years ago. This guy and his team, Renegade Media Group on YouTube, they still make videos to this day. This was 5 years ago. He, right before they did the teaser trailer reaction for Thor Ragnarok, they made a joke. It was actually not even a joke. It was actually a funny story, but true story. One of these guys, at his job, he shares a funny story, and it's absolutely hilarious. So, like, when you guys get a minute, I'm waiting for PlayStation to get in here. Bobby, if you want to hang out, I gotta show you guys this. This is hilarious. So, by the way, happy Easter to you, Bobby, as well, since you just came in here. Happy Easter to you. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Hope you're doing well. And, yeah. So, I gotta show you guys this. I'm just waiting for my bro to get back in here, so. Alright. Yeah, PlayStation, when you get back in here, I gotta show you something, dude. And whoever else wants to listen to. Just gonna wait it out a little bit, wait for him to get in here, so I can show him. Why does this battery always give up so quickly? I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's weird. It's already down to 2 bars already. I just charged the thing up like a minute or two ago, maybe like 3 minutes ago, and this thing's already down to 2 bars again. I don't get it. It's weird. I think it's the battery, if anything. I may have to change it. Like, take it to a electronic store or whatever and have them replace the battery. I don't know. I don't even do any of that stuff, so I wouldn't even know. But yeah, so let me see if I can get my buddies in here. Rusty Rockinson, where the heck are you, sir? I gotta get Rusty Rockinson in here. Rusty, where are you? Rusty Broxson, whatever your name is. Yep. My dad's homepage is still there. Rusty Broxson, where are you, sir? Come on, load in. Come on, you stupid. This thing is taking forever. Come on. Come on, you pain in the butt. I'm trying to get this thing to load. It's refusing to load in. Steve Broxson, where are you, sir? I'm trying to find him. 1 minute. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Let me just type up his name. Hopefully it'll pop up. Wait, what happened? What happened to the comments? It just said no sound. Okay, you got PlayStation VR too. Wait, that was already talked about earlier. Wait, what just happened? That's weird. Okay, weird. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where the heck he was. Alright, let me get this, I'll play it in a second. I'm waiting for this guy to come back in the room here. I don't know what just happened to the, weird. Okay, let me get the link, share, copy link. There we go, I invited him. Trying to get some buddies in here. the? Hang on. Let me shut this off. Alright, I will be right back, y'all. I think I forgot my keys. They're there. I got them. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Whatever, I'm gonna put that stuff down there. Okay. Move some things. interesting. There. Alright. Hello there, Sammy. I know you're watching. Cool. My ex is in the room. X marks the spot. Hard, har, har. There, I went there. Yeah, I'm a bad joker. Anywho, I'm waiting for PlayStation Ecstasy to get his butt in here. He said he'd be right back. Yeah, I know. I suck at jokes. Anywho, PlayStation Ecstasy, like, I'll be right back. I gotta go. He's like, I chat on console, whatever he said. And he's like, I'll be right back. I'm like, okay. No response back yet. So, it's just you and me right now, for the most part. There were some people that came in earlier. You remember my old buddy's, Mike St. Louis Jr. was in here. I don't know if you remember him, or Deeply Disturbed, or some of my old buddies from the Playroom days came in. I invited George in here. He hasn't gotten back to me, though, yet. I texted him. I'm like, you gonna come in? Nothing. He did come by my TikTok, though, earlier, because I was live on TikTok for a little bit. I'm surprised he hasn't come in here yet. Yeah, George is not even active right now. I don't know what's going on. I texted him. Oh, great. My first ex is texting me on WhatsApp. I thought I got rid of her. Fortunately not. Ooh, I like this. Iruma. I like this picture. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Yo, Sammy, check this out. I actually like this. Well, let me actually view the image. What the heck? Whatever. On that. Nice. I like that picture. Look at this. I'll show you. If you can see it. Is it gonna come in, or it's too bright? Ah, there we go. If I do it like that, it might work. It's like Happy Easter. It's got Urza from Fairy Tale. Who else is that? Urza and two other anime girls. I don't know who they are. Not off the bat, anyway. Yeah. Put Happy Easter with 3 cute anime girls. Urza's actually a badass in Fairy Tale. And they got like an Easter basket in the top left corner. It's like, Happy Easter. I'm like, cool. I just left a like on it. And favorite, so. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, what's with these videos on Instagram? Like, look at this. They show. This is so stupid. Look at this. If we were in your Easter egg hunt, what would you do? Like, I hate these. You ever see these on, like, so much? This is stupid. Look at this. These 2 girls. It's like, hang on. I'll show you. Sabrina Banks, whatever her name is. If we were in your Easter egg hunt, what would you do? What's this? Do you see that? I see that. I get this on my Instagram all the time. I'm like, what the heck? You get where they're getting at, right? Yeah, and they're on TikTok, by the way. This Sabrina girl, I've seen her on there before on the For You page. She's got a check mark next to her name and stuff, so she's an official, like, popular up there. But yeah, she has like a OnlyFans website. You've heard of OnlyFans, right? Where you like go on there, you get to chat with women and all that stuff, and they, you know what I mean. Not like, you know, like it's not like a adult site or anything. It kind of is actually, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So, yeah, they got that going. Really, and oh yeah, for instance, like this girl. Look at this. This girl's trying to flirt. Look at this girl, everyone. What's her name? Let's Play Kitty. She's on TikTok too. Look at the way she dresses on her outfit. Seeing this? Wow. I get weird stuff like this all the time on Instagram, and even on, not so much on Facebook, but mostly Instagram. I get all this stuff. It's really weird. And she's on TikTok, by the way. She's a Twitch gamer. This girl I just showed you, Let's Play Kitty. She's a Twitch gamer. Want to get your first 1,000 subscribers? Sign up. What's this all about? SeanCannell.com. Click here to join the YouTube 1,000 follower subscriber challenge, whatever, for free. Oh yeah. Well, nothing in this world is free, by the way. I already knew that. What is this? 3 days of free live training, all about how to actually grow and monetize a YouTube channel in 2023. Yeah, okay. Who's it for? You are an entrepreneur, business owner, or someone who's been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. April 13th through the 15th. Join us on Facebook or a private webpage for 3 days of free live training on starting and growing a YouTube channel. On demand, replays are available for a limited time. During this challenge, you'll learn how to start and grow a YouTube channel right and get views and subscribers, which I've already done 6 years now. 7 years, actually, it's been. Best ways to make money with YouTube, even if you don't have a product or business. How to create... What the hell? How to create irresistible videos that get your audience to click and keep them watching. Well, I'm barely on YouTube anyway, so. On how to do it all in a way that serves your audience, builds a quality personal brand, and helps you live the life you want for yourself and your family. Feels so good to have completed the challenge, yeah. I've tried getting, I'm not even near 1,000 yet. I'm still just over 700 subscribers. By like a couple subscribers. Over 700. I still got a little bit of ways to get to 1,000 if I wanted to. I don't even think, even after 1,000, I don't think I'll even get to like, I don't know, I don't think I'll even get to 10,000 or 20 or 100,000 or whatever. Good old him. Anywho. That was all on Instagram there. Okay. Okay, I was not trying to look up audio. Anywho, I'm just seeing stuff on Instagram. Alright, since he's not coming back in here, I don't know what's going on, because I was going to try to post this, but he's already not coming back in PlayStation Ecstasy. I'll just play it for the heck of it, and then whatever. Let me check my... Great! Now I gotta do this again. Don't you just love these controllers where they just give out a battery so quickly? Sarcastically, I say that because these things are a pain in the butt. Hang on, let me turn off device. Controllers anymore. I really don't understand it. They are annoying. Ugh. These never did this when I first got them. I mean, yeah, they're 10 years old, but still. They should be lasting a while. These things only last like 10 to 15 minutes and then they give out. Like, they should be lasting longer than that. But that's the way PlayStation 4 is, unfortunately. Let me get this back up. Oh, shut up this stupid jazz music. Alright, I said I was going to end this very soon, but let me pull up that video I was talking about before I got interrupted by a stupid phone call. Let's try this again. So there's this video, like I was saying earlier, I was going to show it earlier, but then I was waiting for PlayStation Ecstasy to get back in the room, but he's not here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play it. Where the frick is it? There it is. Okay, yeah, this is the one. So this is a funny, like I mentioned earlier, and I was waiting for the one guy to come back here, but he hasn't get returned yet in the chat, so. But, there's a funny video from 5 years ago where this guy tells a funny story about his work and, like, Easter and holidays and all that stuff, and some that he actually did at his job and everything, and you know, it's funny. You gotta hear it. It's actually funny. Like, Sammy, you might get a kick out of it, most likely. So, let me get it up and going. I got my Bluetooth all connected.
You can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza. There's also lava cakes, bread bites, and more.
This merchandise.
Yeah. Please buy this merchandise. Yeah. Help, are you stuck in your fridge? What? I don't know what you're talking about there, Pizza Boy. I can't help you with that. Sorry. Okay, let's play this. You ready, Sammy? Let's do this.
I can only get over here and feel a very strenuous job where I light dumpster fire. This is interesting. One night a week, because I have a very strenuous job where I light dumpster fire.
I mean, to be fair, we don't shut up.
I'm getting
which is
back.
why Caleb has started all those.
Alright, listen to this.
Yeah, and you mean this? You mean
Oh yeah, we mean the thing that we're going to use to profit off of Caleb. Please buy this merchandise.
I can only get over here and film one night a week because I have a very strenuous job where I light dumpster fires out behind a sporting goods store full time. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, that sounds better than how my job's going.
Hey, Mikey, you're doing the Lord's work.
Or
you're doing your work.
Not taking credit for it. So funny story. Do I have time to tell a funny story?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Speaking of the Lord's work and holidays, because I consider Ragnarok a Viking holiday.
I mean, yeah, let's go with this.
And so Easter weekend is coming up, and
Which it's already here right now. So.
some places, like my employers, they have like a person in a bunny suit that kids sit on their lap and get a picture with.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. So I was like, well, you know what would be awesome, because the person, the girl that was going to be they recruited her to be the Easter bunny. She wasn't happy about it. I was like, you make this interesting. It's like, I'll go find some sheets and I'll put it on like a robe, and I'll let my hair down and I'll play Jesus and I'll like roll up in there. We have a Royal Rumble for like the battle for Easter weekend, and we can totally throw down in front of all these kids. And she was like, that would be awesome. And my boss was like, I was like, how much trouble I'm going to get in if I do this? Like, are we talking HR trouble or jail trouble? He's like, probably just HR trouble. I was like, somebody find me a sheet. And
Did you do it?
no, I did not.
Damn it!
Unfortunately, I guess I need my job. I mean, I could find another one.
God.
I mean, to be fair, if you explained why you were let go from your previous job,
It'd be so cool.
and that was the answer, everybody's just going to be like, when can you
I'd
start?
be like, so you understand you got fired from your last place of employment? It's like, can you explain why that happens? Like, well, sir, I was doing the Lord's work.
Exactly.
It's like, can you explain what that means? It's like,
No, and you just let down your hair.
I took back the sacred weekend from the pagans. Like,
Nice.
Yes.
No, I mean, now there's that explanation, which is just going to get you labeled as a loony.
and then just like come in like Crusader garbage, like Deus Vult.
Or you can go with, yeah, I may have dressed up as Jesus and punched out the Easter bunny.
The thing is, though, she's like one of the nicest people in the store, so we couldn't have actually fought.
Yeah.
Instead, you could have had like a versus stare down, like.
Dude,
Pretty cool. I mean,
look,
we got a lot, there are a lot
bring
of-
back kayfabe. There
like,
you go.
There are a lot of tables and chairs. Like I would have let her put me through a table, and then like 3 days later, like totally like
Well, like
sidelined her. Yeah,
like her power.
Yeah.
Bomb, like
and then like they
super bunny bomb.
You gotta doctor the tables.
and then
you know that, right?
And then they call it, and then
It's
like 3 days,
Jesus!
and then 3
Get
days,
the tables.
and then 3 days later, like a backspinning.
You're a carpenter, damn it.
Just like 3 days later, backspinning Nin Jesus roundhouse
Nice.
right to the back of the head.
Nin Jesus roundabout.
Oh, that's funny.
So anyway,
This is the greatest thing ever.
like
This
I
dude's
want this
laugh-
animated, damn it.
so
What's
it's,
your-
in the
it counts.
community, animate this
It's
shit.
related because
What's your finisher?
Divinity.
Yeah, no. What is Coffee Shop Jesus' finisher here?
Oh, coffee shop Jesus.
No, I mean you
Oh.
specifically.
Well, I know, but I feel like it would involve like espresso or something.
Well, like what do you call it? What do
I
you-
don't know.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a good name. We need a good finisher.
I was gonna say, you had the Nin Jesus spinning back kick. Sounds pretty damn good.
Dude, it sounds
I was gonna say,
amazing.
That's like the one that Finn Balor does. Finn Balor does a spinning back kick to the kidney.
Yep.
And the guy goes down. The guy leans down, and then he does. And then I forget exactly what he does after. I think it's like a setup for his finisher, the coup de grace, which is him jumping off the top.
Yep.
Actually, that could be one. It could be the fallen. It could be the fallen angel.
I feel like it should be like a caffeine resurrection, right?
See, I've been
Right?
what's
You gotta
been
let him
running
think that
Caffeine
you're down,
resurrection.
and
I
then
actually
you just,
didn't hear that part.
what has
Right.
been running through my head is the Respressorection. That's what's been simmering up here.
I can see it at Coffee Shop Jesus versus Thor. I mean, honestly.
But
that's-
I mean, it's related because it's like it's a
Elena,
Viking
do you-
holiday.
do you have something you wish to
divinity,
say to me?
stuff.
About how angry you are about
Totally related to the video.
because you look unhappy about what I said.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it's funny. It's pretty hilarious. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, this guy. Okay, I had to get rid of this guy because he was just trolling. Okay. Did I make you a mod? I'm gonna have to make you a mod there, Sammy. I don't think I added you. Alright, there you go. I made you a mod, so if you want to get rid of this guy, you can. I hit him on my channel and I just put him in timeout. So if there's any trolls in here you want to get rid of, go right ahead. Be my guest there, Sammy. I'm putting this guy in timeout too. I just put both of them in timeout. Pizza Boy in UK and Nacho Daddy. I put them both in timeout. Also, I hid them on the channel. So, but if you want to go ahead and block them right off, you go right ahead. Be my guest. You have that option if you'd like. So. Anywho, I'm probably going to get off for now in a little bit here. I've already been on the way longer. Plus, I don't want to miss Doc Woody's The Woodshed tonight at 9 on Synergy Radio, so that's going to be fun. But like I said, make sure you all go check out Synergy Radio. Please do check them out on the Zeno website. They're really cool. And, ow! Freaking hurt. But yeah, I'm gonna be in, so there's Sammy, as I was saying earlier, I'm gonna be going for my, permit on Wednesday. I gotta make the appointment on the DNV website. So, I will be going and doing that on Wednesday on my day off. I don't know what time yet. It'll probably be in the morning, probably late morning if anything, or afternoon. Hopefully not too late in the afternoon because they close at 4. So I gotta like really get it done. So, yeah. So, pretty soon I'll be, let's hopefully so, fingers crossed. Hopefully, if I don't get it the first time, eventually I'll get it though. Eventually I'll start driving. Gotta love ham. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute here, but I just wanted to come on here and wish y'all a happy Easter, give you guys an update on what's been going on in my personal life, you know, with my father passing recently and all, and you know, so I kind of wanted to come on here and let you all know everything that's been going down in my personal life outside of YouTube and everything. And sorry for not being on YouTube much. I just been, you know, I've been taking breaks. I've been doing other things. So I haven't always had the time like I did back then to do a lot of YouTube stuff. And I kind of stepped away for a while due to certain reasons, and yeah. So, but yeah. It's nice to be back on here for a little bit to talk with y'all. You know, even though we're already 2.5 hours in already, almost. But, yeah, I thought it was nice to come back on here. I figured it'd be a good idea to come back, visit some old friends for a little bit, and, yeah, who knows? Maybe someday I'll bring the Bulldog show back. As of right now, I don't know, because I'm going to be busy, you know, trying to go for my permit, get my license, start driving, and then, you know, trying to get another job eventually, full-time, hopefully. And, I would love to work at the movie theater, if anything, if ever I do get a job. That would be pretty dope. Like, if I were to work at, like, Regal, or AMC or whatever, like, I'll take it. I think that would be my dream job. If not, my other job on the side where I wouldn't get paid to do it, I would probably do, like I said, be a part of a Synergy Radio. I'm actually thinking about it, and Sammy probably will be rooting for me all the way if I do. I'm thinking about doing my own show on Synergy at some point. Once I get the stuff on, like, if I ever get a computer of my own on a desk and everything, like my roommate has, I can, like, create my own show on there, have a radio show on there where people can submit their songs, you know, talk with people in the chat room, and like I've been doing, but, you know, get involved, you know, more, you know, and become my own, you know, have my own promos, you know, on Happy Hour and all that. Like, that'd be pretty dope. I think it would. I gotta talk to Alexis about it, though, because she's the one that helped most of the DJs get their promos done and get them on the air. Like, or at least tried to give them some tips on how to get started as a DJ. And I'm thinking about it. I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what you think about it, Sammy. I think it's pretty cool. I've actually been thinking about it for a while. I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think it'd be pretty awesome. You know, you got Hanging with Steve-O on Twitch. He's cool. You got Happy Hour with Lex and Tony on Twitch and YouTube. Fun time. I think it'd be pretty cool. You know, I actually thought of a theme song I could use for my intro. Actually, I have two ideas. Sammy, you be the judge. Which one should work? I actually came up with it. I was thinking about it today when going back through some of my old Bulldog Show streams here on YouTube, and I found a couple. Hope I'll probably end up getting copyright for this, but whatever. Okay, I will play the two songs. These are the two that I figured would work for my opener, for like a show type thing, if I started one. I'm going to talk to Alexis about it eventually. But you be the judge on this one. You ready? We got two of them. There's this one here. No, not that one. Where is it? That's that. Okay, there's this one, and then there's another one. So I'm gonna play this first one first. You let me know which one works. The first one I'm about to play, like I said, I will most likely get copyright for this, as I usually have over the years. But whatever. Okay, so the first one is from, okay, if you remember the live action 101 Dalmatians, or 102 Dalmatians actually, with Glenn Close, if you remember that from years ago, man. You probably do remember that movie. that movie was alright, but whatever. Anyway, so this is the first song I have in mind, and then I have another one I'll play after it. Let you think about it. So, you ready? Let me know when you're ready, and I'll hit play. And I will, Okay. So, the song that I'm about to play first, that is one idea, was actually in the trailer for 102 Dalmatians. Let me just say that. You probably haven't heard this song in years. I haven't either. But, okay, let me get this other one up too in my recent searches so I can get it up. Okay, you ready to go? Here's the first one. If you're ready, I'll hit play. I'm going to hit play, and I'll let you decide. This is the first idea. I'm debating between these two songs, so just letting you know. I haven't made any official. Alright, here's the first one. Here we go.
Dig it, dig it dog, dig it, dig it dog. Dig it, dig it dog, dig it, dig it dog. Dig it, dig it dog, dig it, dig it dog. Dog, dog, you dog. Dig it, dig it dog, dig it, dig it dog. Dig it, dig it dog, dig it, dig it dog. Dig it, dig it dog, dig it, dig it dog. Dog, dog, you dog. Ain't that the man in the moon dancing over our head?
Yeah, okay, so that's the first one. Okay? I'm not going to play the entire song, but yeah. That's the first idea. The song's called Dig a Dig a Dog from 102 Dalmatians. That's the first idea. So keep that in mind. Here's the second one. Which is an obvious one I've used over the years for the Bulldog show. But that was one that I used 4 years ago. The one I just played was from 4 years ago on my Bulldog show stream that I played a while ago. Here's the second idea.
For $1 zillion. The question is, who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Alright, so which one do you want? Those are the two. As of right now, those are the only two options I have at the moment. I might come up with more ideas, but those are the two songs that stand out right now. So it's either Dig a Dig a Dog from 102 Dalmatians, whatever it's called, and then Who Let the Dogs Out, Baha Men. Which one do you think would work? In your personal opinion. I think for me, I have an idea of what one. I'm kind of leaning towards it, but again, I'm kind of still debating. But I'll let you know one I am leaning towards. But yeah, well, I'm curious to know what you think. Okay, interesting. I was kind of leaning towards. I'm only leaning it a bit. I'm not leaning completely over to one song. I'm still debating, but I am kind of leaning towards the other one. Not Who Let the... Who Let the Dogs Out is actually still in my thoughts, but I kind of was leaning towards Dig a Dig a Dog from 102 Dalmatians, to be honest with you. It's actually got a much more cooler beat. They both are similar beats, so don't get me wrong. So I am still debating. I'm not saying I'm going to go with Dig a Dig a Dog. That was just an option. But then Who Let the Dogs Out was also... I think that was my first choice before the other one. But yeah, I'm just trying to think, since my nickname, well, I changed it in the line chat room to my real name, but it's actually Jonathan Sings for Life now, but I was known as Bulldog when I came in there, when they first came across me. But I figured it'd be cool to call it the Bulldog Show, whatever, just a nickname, and then have, the music promo, something that relates to a dog. So like I said, Who Let the Dogs Out, then you got Dig a Dig a Dog. Then there's some other songs that you could choose that are, dog related. But it's gotta be upbeat, it's gotta work, type thing, But, like I said, those are the two that I'm kind of debating. I'm gonna talk to Alexis about this and see what she can do. At least to give me some pointers to get started. Of course, I will need the required software and stuff to be able to, trim all the songs together into a playlist like Steve-O has to do. If you've seen Steve-O's stream, you see how complicated it is, but it took him a while to get back into it because he did his show at the end of last year and then he ended it, took a break for a while and then came back. And if you see on his Twitch stream, he actually has his whole computer screen shown on the Twitch because he's doing it live on his game computer. And he's got the whole sound bars of everybody's recordings. It's all in a file. All the recordings that they submit to him, he copies the links to them, puts them in a folder, and then picks them out and puts them into the playlist. I don't know how he does that part. I'm gonna have to figure that out from him. But he's really good at that sort of thing. So if I were to do that, I think it'd be pretty cool. Probably not streaming wise because I would be terrible at that. But I would love to get maybe just through Synergy itself, just get it all set up. Of course, I'm going to need to get some feedback from Alexis about it to get that all off the ground whenever that eventually happens, but I'm thinking about it. It's actually a good idea. And I could stream even on YouTube and people can tune in, talk with me while the songs are playing on the air. You know, I can talk with everybody. Or Twitch, even. Like, stream on Twitch while it's playing like Steve-O does, where he mutes his mic while playing the music. So, I think it'd actually be pretty cool. I might talk to Alexis about it. Maybe not tonight, but maybe, like, some point this week. Maybe after I do the whole, permit thing out of the way. Once that's done and over with, maybe I'll talk to her about it. But I'm thinking about it. It's actually going to be pretty neat. I think it'd be cool to follow, you know, and do that sort of thing. And then people can still talk in the chat room. And then I would love to make a submission room for in the Line app where people can just submit their songs. You know, it's something I'm thinking about. It's kind of cool. I mean, it'll be a little hobby on the side compared to what I do in my personal life, you know. I think it'd be pretty fun. But, you know, y'all can be the judge of that. But I might get on the Line app here because I want to see where Alexis is at right now. I haven't even talked to her in a while, actually. Private messaged Alexis in a while. If you guys don't know who Alexis is, like I said, she hosts the Happy Hour with Tony Wilkes on Oh yeah, they're watching Wizard of Oz right now. I forgot to join.
This is positively the finest exhibition ever to be shown. Well, let me that
Howdy. They're watching The Wizard of Oz right now through the Cast app. Yeah, they're watching The Wizard of Oz on this Cast app. Carl, Southern Yank, is watching it. Or he has a watch party through the Line app that where he's watching them. It's actually pretty cool. So, anywho, I'm probably gonna end the stream here for now. But I appreciate everybody coming out and talking with me. I'll probably maybe be on TikTok live a little bit later. Plus, I gotta finish eating this little bit of food here, and yeah. So, let me finish this off first before I go. Let me finish this off. Cheers to everybody who's coming in the room. Positive vibes, much love, much respect to everybody. And yeah, cheers. That's if you have a glass on you. If you don't have a glass, that's fine. You know? Cheers anyway. Oh. I don't want to drink too many of these tonight because I do work. I am going to end up being at work in like 12 hours almost. I think, right? 7, 8. Yeah, about 12 hours from now. So, But anywho, guys,
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it. Boy, I should have found it in my eye.
No, she had to find it out for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds. Oh, total 2? No, no, 2. Now, whenever you want. Oh, see?
nice. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get off now. Sammy, thanks for stopping in. For everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I've already been on for over 2 hours, almost 3 hours now. So, good seeing everybody again. Again, happy Easter to everybody. Hope y'all were having it or had a great Easter or is having a great Easter still if you're still celebrating. Hope you have a good one. And yeah, I'm gonna be out of here. So, in old Bulldog show fashion, we're gonna close out with one of my personal favorite outros from the old Bulldog show. Which this is not the Bulldog show, by the way. This is just a live stream. But let's see if we can close out. Here we go.
Big sale. Trusted and highly rated by thousands of customers.
Let me close this out one more and then I'm out of here. So thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate the love. Y'all coming in, sending your condolences for my dad's sake. I really appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, with that being said, I'm gonna head out here, but I'll appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out for a little while, for a couple hours anyway. And let me shut this stupid light off. There we go. Get my lights up. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good one. See y'all maybe next time, whenever I come back. Yeah, Sammy, I'll let you know. I'll be on TikTok probably in a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of don't want to miss the radio station right now, but yeah. I'm getting ready to head out in a bit here on YouTube, but I'll probably go on TikTok this time. We'll see. But, alright guys. Thanks for hanging out. And stay cool, stay awesome, the usual. And, of course, once again, I'm your host, the Bulldog, saying so long till next time. Bye, y'all. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. Alright, bye y'all. Sorry, Hush, I'm getting ready to end the stream, but I appreciate you stopping through, dude. Thanks for stopping by. See y'all next time. Alright, see ya, Hush. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for stopping in. come on.
I'm stronger than